What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today you join me for part 2 of our Nike Terminator Vandal restoration. These guys are from 1985, we've already done a deep clean on them, and today we're about to do the dye. For those of you that are new, this is Vintage Kicks Gallery. All right guys, I already have these taped off, and if you want to see it, here you go. I hate taping stuff off. That's just real talk. All right, so I'm gonna be spraying our RIT dye through the airbrush, and RIT dye is essentially a dye that's made for fabrics. They make it for synthetic as well as natural. It's available basically anywhere, Walmart, Target, Amazon, you name it. I'll put some links in the description below, but you can find this stuff anywhere, and it's cheap too. The way you use it is you basically dilute it with hot water and then spray it through an airbrush. We are going to fill in the top areas, the areas that are real close to the lining, with a brush because I'm afraid to spray them, to be honest. All right, let's get started. So you want to basically coat this whole thing, and I like to go panel by panel. Just keeps me on track. And what we want to do is avoid blotchiness. Anytime this is going to get blotchy, it'll dry like that, and that's what we want to avoid because it really doesn't look good. The other thing we want to avoid is really puddling this up anywhere. So if we see this start to actually pool on the surface, we know we've gone too far, and we basically got to wipe it off at that point. Refill some dye already. Stuff goes real quick. All right, now that we've got our first coat on, I'm going to switch over to the brush, and I'm going to basically fill in this top area, anywhere that I was too afraid to spray. And with brushing it on, basically apply it to the brush, put the brush up to the canvas, and let it basically absorb, if that makes sense. Careful with this. I want to try to get anything that we missed here with the brush. All right, let's give these a minute to dry, and then let's throw on one more coat. All right guys, these are dry and we're ready to apply our second coat, and we're just going to do the exact same thing we did before. Spray it and turn it black. Making a mess here. All right, guys, wear gloves, all right? Learn from me, trust me. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna throw these in an indoor light box, give them some adequate time to really dry and cure. You can use a heat gun as well, but there's just something about that light box and the heat that's mild, just get better results. I don't know what it is, but just take my word for it. All right, we're back and these are cured. It's time to get this tape off, and then we're actually gonna apply a little bit of black paint to these, call them our lace guides, because they're a little scraped up. So I'm super nervous to get this tape off because of the metallic, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't pull the metallic, because if it does, that's gonna suck. So let's get this off. Moment of truth. All right, first one's off and the metallic's still good. Whew. Now let's get this. All right, guys, the tape is off and we didn't lose any metallic, so it's a good day. So now let's get this to the side here and out of the way. And basically what we're gonna do is just touch up some of these metal lace guides here. There's just some areas that are scraped up and I wanna get a fresh coat of black paint on them. It's gonna make them look a lot better. If you guys can see that, the paint's completely gone. I'm just gonna do some touch-ups here and there. All right, so far so good. So the next thing we need to do is address these soles. And basically what we're gonna do with that is deoxidize them, make them turn white again. The other thing we need is some new laces for these and to fix up that strap. So that's gonna be on the next episode. As always, guys, thanks. If you enjoyed this, please like, please subscribe. Feel free to browse the channel and I'll see you next time.